Hey everyone, it's Katie here again. So hopefully I don't cry in this video because I've tried filming this maybe five, six times, maybe more. Um, Hopefully I can get through it without crying because it's something so close to my heart, which is infertility, because I've been struggling with infertility for quite some time now. Um, So, firstly, infertility affects on average 1 in 7 couples. Um, Infertility isn't only just a female only problem. Like, I know a lot of people seem to associate infertility with women's health and stuff like that, but it can actually be a problem with a male as well, or um, it could be both parties, which makes it a bit more tricky. Um, but it's so on the male side of thing, it could be because they're producing fewer sperm, or no sperm at all, or there's movement issues, maybe caused by the shape or temperature of the testicles, like the veins in the testicles are too big. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, I I'm not the best at pronunciation, so yeah. And then on the female side of things, I guess, is blocked fallopian tubes. So this could be caused by pelvic inflammatory disease, um, endometriosis or adhesions, which is basically just means scar tissue in a fancy medical word. Anyway, so PCOS is also a common reason for infertility, because with PCOS, people have trouble ovulating. Like, for some reason, their body doesn't produce, um, it's a hormonal balance. So then that causes there to be issues around having regular periods and being able to actually ovulate, which of course affects fertility. Also, endometriosis and adhesions can contribute to or cause infertility, and also recurrent miscarriages. So that is when someone is like um, had many miscarriages, but for some reason they can't seem to hold a pregnancy. Also, like, I guess there is other causes of infertility as well, which is more indirect, I guess. For example, eating disorders, or weight issues. So if someone's too overweight or too underweight, either side can kind of cause infertility, which is really devastating. Also, a tumor or cyst on the uterus, or anywhere in the reproductive area, I guess. Smoking, drugs, and vaginismus and vulvodynia. So vaginismus and vulvodynia, that can be caused by so how they come and fall into the infertility bracket is because people with vaginismus and vulvodynia and conditions such like that, or dyspareunia, I think it's called, which means painful sex in a fancy medical term again. Anyway, um, so basically, if someone isn't able to have intercourse because it's too painful, then obviously they're not going to be able to have a baby. So that is another cause. Also, there's primary infertility, which is when someone has been trying to conceive for a year or more, and they have not been successful, even though they've had unprotected sex a few times a week. And secondary infertility is when someone has already had a child, or has had a couple children or something, and you know they experience fertility issues, but they were once able to have a natural like approach, I guess, and it all worked out the first time, but for some reason it's not working out the second time or third time or whatever. And yeah, I'll do another video about what not to say about, like, what not to say to people with infertility, but I think currently it's I guess it's too sensitive of a topic for me currently. I don't know, I just need to kind of process and deal with certain things before I make that video. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again soon. Alright, bye!